Hey boys and girls, so this week we have been talking about robotic vehicles, about airplanes or drones, and how some cars are self-driving. So we see robots in everyday life, planes, cars. Maybe you have a little robot vacuum that goes across the floor. Your grown-up just presses a button and it starts going and making noise. Might have a robot toy. I know my son has a robot toy that's a lot of fun. You can press buttons and make it speak. So we see robots in our everyday life. We use computers and iPads. So we have our bowl of stuff. We've been talking about all the different planes and cars. So now what we're going to do is we're going to grab our base 10 cards and we are going to count out how many planes and how many cars we have looked at over this week. All right. So I have two boards here because we're going to have more than 5 on the bottom row. So we're going to put cars on the top row, planes on the bottom row. Ready? It's a car, 1, another car, 2. Oh, here's an airplane. And another airplane, so we have 2 and 2. And what we're doing now is sorting. We're putting all of the airplanes on the bottom row, all of the cars on the top row. Y'all forgive me, I'm trying to hold this together. And I'm just reaching in my bucket and I'm putting all the cars on the top row and all the airplanes on the bottom row. And we will guess, we will count out and see how many cars, how many planes, which one has more or less. So let's start with our airplanes. Let's count 1, and when we count, put your pointer finger out so that you're touching each object and it helps you count better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how many airplanes? 6. All right, let's look at our cars now. Ready? Get your pointer finger ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we had 9 cars and 6 planes. Who had more? Do we have more cars or more planes? We have more cars, which is less. The airplanes are less. How many more cars than airplanes? So if we see, these are matched up. See that? Every car has a plane right here. But when we get here, 1, 2, 3, how many cars do not have an airplane? 3. So there are 3 more cars than airplanes. All right, guys, why don't you practice this at home and practice seeing if you have more cars or airplanes, or you might have trains and cars or trains and planes. So count them out and see what you have more and less of. Take a picture and let me see you doing your math with your vehicles today.